Good to be alive. What's up, everybody? This is Paulo, the Four-Eyed Hustler. We got Victor in the house. What's up, Victor? Say hi.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Awesome. So we have Victor. He has a YouTube channel, and his channel will be down below. So definitely check out his content. He hasn't been uploading recently, but hopefully he can upload some more. I've seen your other videos on like thrifting and eBay, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'll be posting timestamps to this interview later on. So if you're going to join us later on for the replay, feel free to check on the timestamps to the specific topics we're going to cover. But Victor, if you want to start off by saying who you are and what do you do and how long have you been doing eBay or Amazon and anything you want to share?
All right, so my name is Victor. I've been selling online for a year now, but it was on and off as a hobby. Amazon I started 4 months ago, almost 4 months ago. But yeah, just as a hobby, just foundational work, nothing serious. Yeah.
Awesome. So why switch to Amazon FBA?
Why did I do it?
Yeah, you said that earlier you said that you don't sell on eBay anymore.
Yeah. So I started Amazon because I used to sell on eBay. Then
Yeah.
eBay was time consuming, and I was pouring in too much capital into eBay, and I don't have any transportation, like nowhere to go. I just like ride the bus and like walk. So getting books was easier than getting stuff for resale on eBay. So instead of going thrifting, I went to the local libraries, book sales, all that. So yeah, and
Awesome.
even and
Pretty smart.
and for inventory on eBay, like it's a lot of inventory. I can carry a box of books, and I can't carry a box of like stuff to sell on eBay. So
Right. I see what you mean. So how's Amazon FBA going for you? How long have you been doing it?
uh, almost 4 months now, and it's going pretty good. I just focus on consistency, and that's basically it. So like sending out shipments every week. Ever since I started, haven't missed a shipment date, so I just send out 30 a week or something like that. Yeah.
Nice. So how are you like repricing your books? Do you have like a repricer? How does that work?
I don't even know what that is, bro. Like I don't reprice. I just send them in and then wait for it to sell. I don't do the repricing as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
So it's pretty much like checking if your prices are like the lowest price on FBA.
Uh, yeah, I don't look into that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you should definitely look into it because like if your book is like the lowest price, then it's gonna sell right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
if you don't look at it, maybe like you won't be making any money. You know what I mean?
I like where the like Amazon tab is. It says like when you log into Amazon, it says reprice your books or something like that on the first page. That's what I do. Like people give me offers and all that, so I just put the offer. I guess
Yeah. I see. Yeah, definitely, man. So how many books do you have on your inventory right now?
in stock I have 286. Overall, what I sent in about 500, and yeah, so
Cool. Yeah, like I haven't honestly, man, I haven't sent any books in for a month and a half right
really,
now. Yeah. Like I built it up to 700 books. And then I said like I put everything on a credit card. So, for the cash back, it's on a 0% credit card, so I'm not paying interest as long as I paid the minimum. But it's very capital intensive for me, like Amazon FBA, because you got to buy the books, you got to clean the books, and then you got to ship the books, and even takes up to two weeks for the books to get checked in. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then you got to wait for it to sell, and then you gotta wait for another 2 months, like 2 weeks, for Amazon to pay you because Amazon doesn't pay you instantly. So I said, like, I'm not gonna send any more books or items to the FBA. I'm just gonna focus on eBay for the quick flips, and then, so I've been letting it sell, and it's been able to consistently pay my rent ever since. So pretty good. Yeah.
I'm like the opposite. Yeah, like I'm pouring everything I have into Amazon, like nothing into eBay. Like I'll do some eBay quick flips or
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
Mercari. Like
Uh-huh.
what I've been doing is like doing some like quick flips. So I would sell something, I would buy something for a dollar, and I'll sell it for 30, and then pour that back into Amazon. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
as close as I get to reselling, but nothing serious, you know. But how's your sales like consistently, like on a weekly basis? How many sales do you get?
On Amazon,
Yeah,
roughly like 200 a week. Yeah.
and you do merchant fulfill too, right?
Some items. Yeah. Some items. Yeah. Did you do merchant fulfilled before?
No, I want to do merchant fulfilled soon because like the Amazon fees are really high, so I want to do a little bit of merchant fulfilled just so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can avoid the FBA fees.
Yeah, man. Like when I first started, I started selling my college textbooks, right? I didn't know anything about Amazon FBA. Like I've heard about it, but um I was just going through the process of Amazon FBA, and then I saw that you have to ship it. Like I have to spend money to send it into the warehouse. So I was like, no, I'd rather just sell it myself. So I like scanned it and listed the books online, and then it eventually sold, and then buyer paid the shipping, which is pretty cool. And media mail is not that, expensive. So, and I actually made a bit of money off the shipping because the automatic shipping credit is $3.99, and to ship a book is like $2.77 or
Mm,
something. Yeah, depending on the weight. So I was like, yeah, I like this, and it's pretty cool. And looking at the fees, I did make a little bit more. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Than the FBA fees. But now, like, it's about volume now. So if you send in more books, it will make up for, the time that you spent. You might as well delegate it and let someone else pack it for you.
and like this past month, my sales like they increased because like the more I sent in over like the summer, I sent in like every week. I sent in a shipment of 30 to 60 books, mainly 30ish, and just like in September, I sold like 40 books just in these 2 weeks. So like about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, my inventory was about 330. Now it's at 286. So yeah, consistency for me paid off.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So what are you doing to like do your research, your book research
my book research. I just scan it.
with what app?
Scout IQ.
Gotta do. Nice.
Yeah.
How is that going for you?
Uh, what Scout?
How's the Scout IQ app going? Like,
It's going pretty good. Uh, yeah, it's going pretty good. I just have the database version, and then I just scan it like just easy.
so what kind of do you have a scanner? What kind of scanner do you use?
Uh, can't find it. I have the e-yo-yo one, the little black one, like the
Yeah,
scanner one, the e-yo-yo.
yeah, I have that one too. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, how about listing the books? How do you list
So
the book?
listing the books, I just rescan it with the scanner, and then
Mhm.
look at the prices on Scout, and then look at the prices on Amazon, and I just like whatever is best. I mainly do it from Scout, but if it's an expensive book, I just list it on Amazon, like how it is on Amazon. So yeah, just like I just mainly follow Scout.
Awesome, awesome. So, what has been the toughest part of doing Amazon FBA, in your opinion?
The toughest part, I can't. I can't really think of it because I just like it. I love it. I find it kind of easy, but just sourcing mainly because I don't have a reliable transportation, so sourcing is kind of difficult for me. Um, yeah, like every week I make a schedule of what places I'm gonna hit up, and if that place is a miss, then I don't get any books for that day. But on some days I get really good books, um, and those are the really good days for me. So like I source like 2 days a week. Yeah, 2 days a week. But if I can't find anything in the 2 days, then I just basically like wasted my time. Um, but yeah, like I just mainly hit up any like Goodwill that is close to a library or like close to any other thrift shops. Just get books for the week and just send them in. I don't source like every day, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So you said that you had to travel to like the library. Like, how far is the library from your house?
Very far. It takes about an hour just to get to one library, and then the libraries are separate. They're like really, really far away, and I can only go to one library and one Goodwill a day. So I try to make it. I try to go to a library I haven't been to before, and Goodwill I try to go to any Goodwill that has any book, but mainly libraries, you know, and library book sales. Uh, yeah,
What state do you live, man? Like, I,
I live in California.
oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
nice. So let's say like let's say you went sourcing and you bought like, and you've been scanning all the books and it's just buy, like you found like all these good books. Like, how are you gonna send that home? Like,
Um,
you just
I
carry them?
I asked for a box and I put some in my backpack. But yeah, I just like one time I carried about 30 books home in a box.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hustle right there. I
yeah,
respect.
like yeah,
Awesome.
it's a hassle, but I get
Yeah,
it done. You know,
and then like, how do you get FedEx? Do you ask FedEx to like pick up your books, or you like send it
uh,
over?
I send it in UPS. So like every week, like I said, I just send them in. Like I have someone drive me to the UPS, and I just ship them out. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
awesome.
not trying to carry 40 pounds of books.
Right, right. I wouldn't either. Yeah. Okay, cool. If you want to talk about like eBay, like what's your biggest flip on eBay?
Ooh, biggest flip on eBay. I had a lot of quick flips on eBay. But my biggest flip on eBay were these Nike shoes.
Mhm.
Um, recently, those these yellow shoes. I don't even know. I think I had a picture of them somewhere. But they sold for 120. I bought them for 12. And yeah, that was like a shoe I passed before. So I was walking down the aisle. I saw these yellow shoes, and I was like, "These are ugly. You know, who would buy these?" And then I went to source books. When I was about to go pay, I just looked at the comps on the shoes, and then
Mhm.
they cost $12. I was like, okay, they're selling for pretty good. There's about 3 listings, and all of them sold were over $100 plus, right? And then I went back home, listed the shoes, and then like 5 hours later, the shoes sold for 160. So yeah, pretty
160.
pretty good.
Wow. There we go.
That was the most recent big flip. I haven't been
Um,
flipping. I just like flipped to fund my Amazon business.
yeah, man, that's like after fees and shipping, you probably net like 95 dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah, awesome, man. It's awesome. Like you should be able to, check on, search it up and check on it. It does take time, but you never
yeah.
know. It's awesome, man. Cool. So, if you were to look at yourself 5 years ago, like how would you describe yourself, Victor?
5 years ago, I was 13. Okay, 13. Okay, 5 years ago, uh, I would just be reading or playing video games. That's all I did. I didn't hang out with many people. I didn't have that many friends. Like I would just come home from school, read books, or just play video games. And I like reading books. That's why I think I love this business, like selling on Amazon, because I love books. Like I love to read the books. So yeah, reading books, I would do that, and play video games. So that's the two biggest passions right there.
Yeah, like I love books too. Like I did a big college essay on books like 3 years ago. Are you in college, by the way?
No,
No. Do you plan on going to college?
no,
No. Yeah, don't go to college unless you want to be like a doctor or something.
yeah, like that's crazy. Everybody was telling me I should go to college, but I was like, if I have a computer at home, I have a notebook at home, I can learn anything at home. I can just
Yeah.
do my homework here, you know.
Yeah, man. YouTube University.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, but when I did a huge essay. I did a 10-page essay on books in
Wow.
in college, and I was like, it's English 102, so it's a writing class, and the topic. So when I was picking out the topics for the class, it was either you can talk about fairy tales or you can talk about like ghosts or whatever, and then there was another topic. It was about books. And I was like, I love books. Like I've been reading books ever since I was a kid. Like we would go to the library, me and my mom and my brother and sister, we would go to the library and we would like fill up this bag of books and rent them out and then like return it when they're due. And I just really enjoyed doing that. So I had to like talk about books and where it's going, and like you have the Amazon Kindle, and how about like libraries and how it's changed, and like what are the studies of audience like what are the studies of retention when you're reading from like a notebook or like a Kindle book or from the actual book. Yeah, I had to talk about that for like 10 pages. Like honestly, man, I was like BSing it, but I eventually, did really good on the essay. And I also talk about libraries, how maybe in the future they might get rid of it. And like I
I don't
love the
think so.
library. Yeah. So I talked about that, and finally took 10 pages and submitted it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And fast forward 3 years later, I'm selling on Amazon the books, books that I buy for cheap and making pretty good money off of it. It was pretty cool. Yeah,
Nice. That's pretty dope, man.
yeah,
I can't write for essay. I can't write an essay for shit, dude. Like every essay at school, I would literally just not do it, or I would like BS the whole thing. Like I don't know how I graduated, man. I don't even know.
yeah. Oh, you're fine, man. It happens. I couldn't either. Like it's been a while since essays. Anyways, so what do you want? So my next question is, what do you want out of this Amazon business? Like, what are your goals? Like, how much sales do you want to reach? How much net profit do you want to make a month?
Um, so like I'm a long term thinker. So like I just think of my business like long term. I don't want to be touching a book. I don't want to touch a single book. I just want to work for me, and yeah, I just want to like get a warehouse, buy gaylords of book, and do half of MF, half Amazon FBA, have people do that for me. Um, yeah, so like they will list the book on Merchant Fulfilled, and they will list books on Amazon FBA, and I just want to step away from it and just do other things. So yeah, that's my plans for the future. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Before we move on to the next question, we got Perla's Precious in the house. What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
She also sells on eBay and a couple platforms, so definitely subscribe to Perla. Thanks for joining us, Perla. Appreciate it. Awesome. She says, "Hi, Paulo. What's up?" And, "Hi, Victor."
What's up?
So, like, how do you talk about like getting a warehouse, right? Like
Yeah.
eventually. Nice, nice. So how do you get there? Let's say
Um, how do I get there?
from
So
from where you're at right now.
just saving money. Don't buy by not buying expensive stuff, by not buying like just living below my means, just trying to save money. And yeah, that's basically it. Reinvesting every single dime. So that's what I do. I reinvest every single dime into the business. I don't spend anything for myself. And I save, huge saver. So yeah, I think I'll get there pretty fast. You know, I don't buy anything to impress other people. I just like do me. You know, save and invest. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, so once you start hiring people, like, how does that, like, what kind of people are you looking for?
Um, I don't even know, to be honest. People who want to jump into reselling, but they don't have the capital. So
Mhm.
this will give them experience and a capital to help them out. Um, because at first you're not going to make a lot of money just selling stuff. You know, like on eBay, it took me a whole month to sell my first item for $30, and yeah, so yeah, just like people who are interested in reselling long term, like people who want to do it for years. I guess, yeah,
So Reezy resells, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So like I was thinking he has employees, you know. So I was thinking like if I was working, let's say like I had no idea about Amazon FBA, right? And I'm working for Reezy, and like I can see the potential of just scanning books and seeing, $100 profit book or $50 profit book. Like if I learned about that stuff, like I wouldn't work for Reezy. I would work for myself and do it for myself. That's
mm,
what I would do. But for some people, I guess they like the steady paycheck, they like the guaranteed money because it doesn't, it won't set, like you don't get paid until you sell it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know. Personally, if I learned about Amazon FBA earlier, like I would just hit it hard by myself, like learn it really quick and just hit it hard
yeah.
and make money for myself. Yeah.
That's what I did. I basically started with fucking cents, like quarters and all that. I started with quarters. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically that. But some people, like, they probably have a full time job, you know, and they want some quick cash. I guess, like people are short term. Like some people, they probably like they want that quick cash. So I don't even know. They just want quick cash. They don't want to like put in the work like at the beginning. They just want the cash. Like how I would imagine if I was like working a 9 to 5 and I needed some money and I wanted to start a business, I would work until I fucking saved up enough and then just branch off on my own. That's how I see it, but I don't, yeah.
Awesome. Carla says it's good to see new young faces. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The young hustlers. It's tough, for the doing this. But you know what? It's good to have, like Victor and people here that you can talk to and, just check up with and learn from each other. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you also work at Whole Foods, right?
Yeah. I work part-time. Yeah.
Like shit. How long you been doing that?
Almost a year and 3 months.
A year and 3 months. The
Yeah.
last job I had was about a year ago. I stayed there for 3 months. It was a big waste of time.
What was it?
I was washing dishes. Yeah,
Like what company was it? If you don't mind.
some spaghetti factory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
I
know
only,
that. I know that
I only
place.
took that job to. It's gonna sound stupid. I only took that job to buy a controller, a better controller, so I can play better video games. Like so I can be good at video games. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why. Yeah.
And then you didn't like it, so you just left.
Um, I left because I was just like I was I just couldn't stay there. You know. I just like cause what fueled me to left was like one of my managers. He said he was working there since junior year, and at the time I was a junior, and he was about 25 ish. I was like, if I stay here, I'm gonna be like him. So then I just quit, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay. We got Lin Ho in the house. What's up? She says good morning, and
good
she
morning.
says watching you guys at work. I'll see you later. Awesome. So, my next question is like, what kind of income streams do you want, Victor? Like in the future? So if you
Income
can
stream.
list them all.
So investments is one of them. Investments is one of them. The business is one of them. Um, in the future, investments. What else? What else? I don't even know. Just investments and business. Um, and yeah, it's basically that. I don't even know, to be honest. Some kind of like, yeah,
Yeah. So you got. So I'm guessing you have the Amazon going on, you got
Amazon.
the eBay, maybe, and then you got like stocks,
Yeah, all
maybe.
that. Like
Yeah.
stocks, real estate, just
Yeah.
any kind of investment, you know.
And then maybe like YouTube money,
I
or
don't want. I don't plan on doing YouTube.
you don't plan on doing YouTube anymore?
No,
How
I
come?
don't plan. YouTube for me was an escapism from school when I was a senior high school. So since I hated school so much, I just didn't want to like participate in anything. So I had to do something after school because I didn't want to go home too. Uh, I just wanted to stay outside, you know, until the sun set down. So that's where I got the idea. Just make videos, just start several small businesses because I used to have the vending machine. I used to have vending machines. So then I just needed something to do like after school. So I would just record and then edit at school and just upload, you know. So it was an escapism for me. Yeah, that's basically it.
Awesome. So you don't plan on like making any more videos to like teach people how to sell on eBay or Amazon?
Um, the only videos I plan, if I ever do that, it's not business related. It's not reselling related. It's about playing competitive Call of Duty or just streaming.
Yeah.
So I'm a big gamer, so I like playing video games competitively. So I would think about do that, like stream on Twitch, you know. But
Yeah.
anything YouTube, like on reselling, I wouldn't do reselling videos just because uh, I don't see the potential long term. Um, yeah, I just don't see the potential long term. Like I don't want to hit the thrift shop and record and waste my time there, just recording when I can like get all my stuff I need to resell and just move on. So like quick moving on. I don't want to do any like videos or that. So yeah, basically it.
Yeah, man. It does take time to like edit and stuff, but um like my plan is to like go to the thrift stores and wear a GoPro on my chest, and like just record everything and whatever, and then just, you know, edit part of it, post it, easy. Yeah. 'Cause like a lot of people want to be there with you in a sense, like at the thrift store, but and watching your videos would make it feel like they were with you, and they can see how
Yeah,
you like research and all that, how you like look up comps and stuff. But yeah, there is a good audience for that, but it
it's
does
not.
take a while to like build up and edit and all that. Yeah.
I believe it's a small market audience too. So like the max amount you can hit is 100K subscribers, and that's basically it. What I'm seeing, you know, no shade on anyone, but it's a small market for sure, for sure. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. For
if the
now.
entire if the entire business grew like to 1 million people, imagine having 1 million subscribers and you just resell stuff. So that'd be
I think it's building up to that point
yeah,
eventually. Like one day it will blow up really big, and then you got all these people like Reezy and Raken. They'll probably have like millions of subscribers,
yeah.
and yeah, I
It's
think it'll,
crazy.
it'll blow up one day. Yeah, it'll blow up one.
Imagine the competition. that would bring a lot of
Yeah.
people just reselling. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Prices will
Already.
go up. Damn.
Yeah, but by that time, I won't be reselling anymore. I'm probably
No.
be like, no, maybe I still would be doing another form of reselling. Maybe I'll do like wholesale by then. But yeah, I won't be going into thrift stores anymore. Probably. Maybe I will just for fun, once in a while. But I don't plan on doing it forever. Because
Yeah. Like.
the truth is, it takes time. It's just a long time just going to the thrift store. It takes even hours, and that's not honestly, that's not a good use of my time. Like, I would rather automate it or like hire someone else to do it, because I want to be doing other things like going to the gym or going places. I don't want to be at the thrift store, you know.
True. True.
Yeah.
But yeah, like books will always be there for sure. Like no matter what, books will always be there. But like stuff for eBay, like one day you'll find a like $100 starter jacket vintage. The next day you won't find anything. You'll probably find a good piece a month or a week. Like just like it's not consistent.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome, man. Cool. So, how about next 5 years? Like, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? If you were to look at yourself 5 years from now and you say like, I want that, or like, I want to be there, like, what does that look like for you, Victor?
So 5 years from now, the warehouse thing have the Amazon business work for me. Have I'll be 23, right? And just so I can like get away from the Amazon business. And I mentioned earlier I want to be a competitive gamer, so probably I want to be competing because I see potential in esports. And yeah, just like playing professional video games, having investments, and having the Amazon business work for me. Probably that. I'll be 23. I'll be super young, and just like um, yeah, professional gaming. That's basically that. Besides the Amazon business, yeah, I want to do a lot of things in life, but I can't do it all at once. So I got to focus on the things I want to do that are practical for me right now. So Amazon is practical for me right now. I'm
Yeah.
not going to school, not going to college, nothing, no job. So it's the best thing I can do right now, and I want to build it up until I can branch off, do my own thing.
Mhm. Awesome, man. That's a good goal right there. Yeah, I'm 23 right now, so by the time you're at 23, you better be
Oh yeah.
pretty up there, man. You're gonna beat me to it. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because like if I look at myself 5 years ago, like I graduated from high school. I got a job at J.C. Penney. Do you have a J.C. Penney in your state,
Uh,
California?
I think I do, but I don't. I
Yeah.
don't go. I don't go there.
Yeah. So like I was working there. I worked there for 3 years, and just going to school, full time. And
Nice.
I was that guy that just, I just showed up to work, and my friends were there. We just goof around, and it was fun. But I wasn't really happy, like there were times where it was tough, but I always had the people around me that were always there for me. Those were the people that the only reason I would go to work was to, make the money and then hang out with my friends. So it was fun up until that point, but I didn't really see it as like a long-term thing. You know what I mean? And like I've always wanted to, start a business, but I didn't know what to do, you know what I mean? And then I heard reselling and the potential of it. So it's pretty good that it's going good now. Yeah.
Nice. When like I'm still 18. I turned 18 like 4 months ago. The day I turned 18, I started the Amazon business. I made my Amazon account like right at the dot when I turned 18. So very
Yeah.
different.
Nice, man. Nice. We got Thrift Beast CQ. Do you know Chris? Have you seen his videos?
Thrift Beast. I think
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to his channel, but I don't watch videos as much.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to him. He's great. He's killing it on YouTube and eBay. He's from Canada too. So,
Canada.
awesome. Yeah, all the thrifting over there. Awesome, man. That's good goals. I'm really excited for you. And get going. Cool. So, if you want to talk more about like the competitive gaming, 'cause I've heard that you could make money. Like I heard about this Fortnite competition, and this guy made like a lot of money off of it. So, if you want to talk about that and how does that work?
So before I was reselling, before I got a job, I was like playing games full time, just Call of Duty World War II is when I started official because I used to play just Call of Duty for fun. You know, I just play a lot of Call of Duty for fun. Never took it serious until Call of Duty World War II. Um, so yeah, I was dedicating 8 hours, 12 hours a day when I was not at school, and 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours when I was at school or like after school, and I got pretty far. Got pretty far in competitive Call of Duty, and I started joining these teams, and then I just started joining these teams, and then I got to the point where I joined this team that had potential, Chicago Gaming, and yeah, that's I was a junior, and then I wanted to at least compete when I was 18, but then stuff happened. I started working that job in spaghetti factory, and then once I got that job, like everything just fell apart. I didn't have a passion for it because I was just focused on money, and I didn't have time. You know, I was still in school. About April, I didn't like. I would go to school, go to work, and then go to sleep. That's all I did for a good amount of time. Summer came, I was still working the job, and then I wasn't playing as much because I wasn't as good. And this was last year. Last year, yeah. And then, yeah, that basically took a turn on me. Just taking that job was the worst thing that could happen. And then once I quit that job, I couldn't play anymore because controller was broken, obviously. And then I started reselling, you know. But then after reselling, um, full year reselling, and then May came, turned 18, started Amazon. That's Amazon. So yeah, that's basically that. And then I'm basically starting from zero right now on the new Call of Duty that's coming out. So I want to get my hands on that. But yeah, that's basically that. I was I was really good at one point in World War II. Um, I was I had the potential to play competitive, like online or go to LAN events. But yeah,
Cool, cool. So this is like going against other players, right? And then just like shooting, I guess, shooting them and
so
killing them. I don't know.
just competing. So like basically there's search and destroy, there's hard point, and
Yeah.
there's for the last game it was control. Uh, but for World War II it was capture the flag, search and destroy, and hard point. So you basically like play it by the objective. So like get time on the hard point, or plant the bomb, defuse the bomb, kill everybody. And for control for BO4, it's take enemies. There's like A and B position. So you take an area of A, then you move on to B. But they kill you like a lot of times, and you like lose a round. Or, yeah, basically that.
Awesome. So when you're like competing, are you guys in the same place or are you guys in different like different computers or?
Uh, so we're like online basically. So we get in a party chat online, and
Mhm.
then we just get into a lobby and just play from whenever, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Because I've seen videos of like gamers in the same like it's like a big
Yeah.
stadium, it's like a big
So
event. A lot of people are
so
watching and stuff.
so those are like big events. An event just happened. It was Call of Duty Champs. So people would fly out and actually compete in LAN tournaments. Um, and then yeah, they would like compete with like no internet. Um, with no internet, like no one had the upper hand at these tournaments. So it was like all solid level. But like just practicing online, online is the way to go when you're like playing online practicing because most people are like very far away, and like if you're on a team together, you just practice online, and then you just if you guys meet up in person, just play at the same place, you know.
Awesome. So that's pretty cool to know. So do you want to like play at that level one day?
Yeah, professional.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Awesome, dude. Cool. So I'm at the very last two questions. Like you said that you used to read a lot. Like, what is your favorite book about like entrepreneurship or business?
My favorite book on entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
I just finished reading. How do you call it? It was Sam Wiley. Uh, let me show you. It's this book. Where say $1,000 in an idea. I just finished reading this book, but yeah, it's pretty good book. But what I mainly read is a lot of like sci-fi stuff, you know.
Mhm.
So I don't read that many entrepreneur books. The only books I'll touch is that, and then just biographies and yeah, just biographies and like stuff like fiction basically. But this is a pretty good book too.
Awesome. So what have you learned from that book and like how does it relate to reselling? So from the
It was
Thousand
really
Dollar book.
uh, I don't think it relates to reselling as much. It's like I just like reading, you know, any kind of book. Um, yeah,
So it doesn't relate to reselling, you said?
no,
So it's about like $1,000 and like how to invest it, I'm guessing.
just like what I got out of it was like he just started from low, and then because he used to be a salesman for IBM or something like that, computer company, like back in the 20th century or like 19 something 1980s or 70s. It's about the computer revolution, you know.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, nice. So I'm at the last question. If you have any questions in the chat, feel free to leave them below and we'll get Victor to answer them. But if you were to give someone advice on how to start selling on Amazon or eBay, what would you tell them from your experience?
Just do it, you know. Like um, don't get sucked into watching videos all day. Don't like study. Just do it, you know, because most people they procrastinate in a way of like watching other people do it, and I I can relate to this because I would watch videos on like stuff that wasn't even important, just so I didn't like. I would just watch videos, just watch and consume, like learn, and then you just do it. Don't get sucked into watching everybody else's YouTube videos because you know you might see that he's making $100,000 a month or something like that, and you try to do that. He's been doing it for longer, and he like I just do it. You know, don't watch videos, just do it. You know, learn from experience. Don't just do it. You know.
Just do it. Yeah, there we go. Good advice, man. How about for someone that's because it wasn't that, when you started FBA, for me, like I've been sending books. When I started FBA back in February, I was sending books for like a full month, and I was spending money on the shipping because I didn't make that much on Amazon. So the way it works is you pay for the shipping to the warehouse, right? And that money is deducted from your account. So like I was having a hard time. I'm spending all this money on books. I'm spending all this money on shipping. Like I even had to pay the account, like the Amazon account, because it wasn't, I didn't have enough money inside my account to deduct it. So I was like spending $20 extra on shipping, and then finally like it sold. So I was really happy, and I just keep being constant and like consistently making sales. So Any advice on someone like starting but not getting not getting anywhere, not getting any results yet?
This happened to me. Just like just have money to fund your business. You know, just flip something and that goes into your business. Like buy something at Goodwill or like get something from your house and sell it online. Get that money and reinvest it. You know, there's times where when I was low on capital, um, and I just like spend money on like books and all that. It's like don't spend money on stuff that doesn't matter. You know, yeah, just don't spend money on stuff that doesn't matter and just put everything into your business. If you don't have enough money for your scout ticket or whatever, just find something and sell it, and then just pay for that. So yeah, reinvest. You know,
Yeah.
it's a reinvesting game. You know, just reinvest in your business. Because at first you're not gonna make a lot of money. You know, it took me like 3 weeks to make my first sale, and with that, it didn't even do anything. You know.
Awesome, man. That's great advice there, because you could like spend all this money on books, but when you run out of money, like it's gonna cause you to stop. But I like the idea of finding other things that you can flip online for that, instant cash. Because once you sell something on eBay, you get the PayPal money right away, unless you're like on PayPal jail. But yeah, so that's really good advice, man. It's really good advice. Cool, awesome, man. So yeah, we're done with our interview. Thank you so much, Victor, for taking time out of your day to come here. If you're going to be watching the replay later on, feel free to subscribe to Victor's channel. It'll be on the description below. And you're going to turn it into like a gaming channel, right? The same channel?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So I just want to shout out people in the chat before we leave. Big shout out to Carla and Lynn and Thrifty CQ. So thank you guys for joining us today. I will post the timestamp later on, and we covered a lot of interesting things. So yeah, thank you, Victor. We appreciate it. This is episode 8 of Young Hustlers. So my goal for this series is to interview like 100 young people in the reselling community, and however that is, we'll do another like and see like how it works later on. So, and we'll see how you're doing like 5 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So with that being said, see you guys later and take care.